In baseball, it's game one of the National League to the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Standing in, Omar Mendoza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Vance loves it, and there's one away.
Batting second here tonight, second baseman, Benjamin.
Now in the box, Benjamin Allegri. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Torres. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Ali Castro. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn everything.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will coming to the plate now, Jefferson Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Way through for a base hit. And now the Diamondbacks will try to counter his speed at first right out of the chute.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Into the box now, Christopher Flores, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Christopher Cerda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Mendoza has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. At the plate, Ronaldo Morales. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And he takes ball one. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Stepping in now, Elmer Vance. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Rod Bond. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Vance leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded to third. And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with guys. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Standing in now, Darrell Walters. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors in a couple of minutes. Leading off the inning, Carlos Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some real.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Rafael Estrada. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Walters is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Ronald Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping up now, Gerald Rojas.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mendoza comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Jefferson Torres. He reached on a single in his first try. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. Strike called. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Christopher Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Smoke toward the hole. Gardner comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, William Ray. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Oh, he's in there.
Batting in, center fielder.
In now, Felipe Aguilar. He's set, and the pitch. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Ray on at first, nobody out. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. The pitcher, Jonathan Loaiza, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Ready for another chance. Omar Mendoza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Morales coming in, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christopher Cerda, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Popped him up. Castro over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Elmer Vance. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
0-1.
And that's taken for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Benjamin Allegri. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Torres sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, Ali Castro. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Diamondbacks have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting.
In now, Rafael Estrada. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, first baseman, Ronald.
Into the box, Ronald Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Here it comes on 1-1.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that
2
time.
balls, 1 strike. The count. Nope,
Another
that's it.
slow breaking ball that misses down low.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. So coming to the plate, Rod Bond. He singled his last time up. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. So striding forward now, Norman Cardona. Cardona swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his first year at the big league level. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike two. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left. Leading off the inning, William Ray, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. So stepping in, Felipe Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Bouncer down the line. He's got to hurry, and he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box now, Jonathan Loaiza. Now a bunt attempt here. Vance is there, only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Stepping in now, Omar Mendoza. And he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Line toward the alley in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Nero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
The 1-0. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A run on. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jefferson Torres. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Lying to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the shortstop, Christopher Flores.
Standing in, Christopher Flores. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. One out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Digging in and looking for more, Ali Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Flores. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. So digging in now, Rafael Estrada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Pickoff move to second. And he'll be back in standing up. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. Being especially careful here. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a strike. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Ronald Gardner. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Into the box, William Ray. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. Leading off the inning, Reynaldo Morales. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Reynaldo Morales.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. And now a pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw down to first, one away. Ready for another shot now, Elmer Vance. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that's in there for strike one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A high fastball is in there. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Ronald Song is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So striding in, William Ray, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Popped up. Cardona is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Up next for Arizona, Felipe Aguilar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Shoots this one over to first. Cerda right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, pitcher
Mike Loaiza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 43, Mike Loaiza.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Walters. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ronald Medrano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Ronald Medrano.
On the ground to the left side. Castro is up with it, and there's one down now.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman. Norman
Digging in to try it again, Norman Cardona. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Norman Cardona becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Sam Dyson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49.
Leading off the inning, Omar Mendoza, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Walters on the move. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Benjamin Allegri. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. Torres is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now batting, Ali Castro. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Cruz. He's set. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Walters waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jefferson Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Changeup called strike 1. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Next to bat for the Giants, Christopher Flores. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Christopher Cerda. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mario Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Now at the plate, Ronald Gardner.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the ninth.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard to play to make.
In now, William Ray, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And they get the force over there for the first out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Felipe Aguilar. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Henry Burton will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Here comes the 1-0. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. But no double play here as he's back in safely at third. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Omar Mendoza. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Henry Burton will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Claudio Hernandez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Claudio Hernandez.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Elmer Vance. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Gardner on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Bond. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Taken, called strike 2. And now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike here for the Giants. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball. And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box now, Darrell Walters. Snap throw to first. Not in time. Bond, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty